Hello Pokemon trainers, welcome to some Pokemon Unite gameplay on iStarly TV. So I've been playing this game since it came out in July. I just never got around to posting a video about it. I kind of wanted to, but I just wasn't sure. I was honestly a little kind of worried, not worried, but I just didn't feel like I was that good at the game. And I'm still okay at the game. I've been doing okay-ish. I'm trying to get out of veteran rank, which is the 4th rank out of 6 different ranks. So I'm still 2 away from the master rank. So I've been trying really hard. I've been having fun with the game. I guess that's what matters. One of my favorite Pokemon to use is Greninja, as you can see right here. And so I actually bought the skin for Greninja, which is this really cool like outfit, I kind of compare it to like a Power Ranger or a superhero. I think it's called Hero Greninja. But we're just going to see some gameplay, and let me know if this is content that you'd be interested in seeing on my channel. I'm going to try to walk through what I do when I play Greninja. Also, Blastoise is coming out on Wednesday of this week, so I might do a video with that when Blastoise first comes out. So, let's get to the gameplay. Alright, so I actually call Greninja, I call the center area, which in this game is also referred to as the jungle. And the purpose here is, so there are kind of 2 lanes. So I'm kind of explaining this as if you haven't played this game before, because I haven't played this game on my channel, and on my channel I normally do just typical Pokemon videos, Pokemon games. So this might be something that's pretty new to a lot of people. If it's not though, that's awesome too. I have a decent amount of experience with this game, but this is like the first game of this genre that I've ever played. So I've never played anything like League of Legends or other similar games that are somewhat similar to this. So I'm going to the center area, which is also called the jungle, and the reason for that is because Greninja ends up being a really, really strong Pokemon in the late game. He's just a great Pokemon in general in this game, and so basically I'm trying to get as much experience as I can as early as possible, so that I can be Greninja as early as possible, therefore helping my team out. We'll see how it goes. In the past I've had a little bit of issues with kind of getting the experience because sometimes my teammates will try to steal some of it, which is like, I mean, it's kind of annoying when that happens, but you know, some people aren't as well versed in this game as others. You know, some people follow this game online, they follow YouTubers, they've played MOBAs in the past, so they kind of know what the deal is with these types of things. And there are a bunch of new people to this game, so people who don't normally play these types of games. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I like going here first to this Corphish that spawns. Ludicolo is gonna be another important Pokemon to take on as well, because he gives you a lot of experience and he gives you a buff to your damage. He actually, I think, makes you deal a little bit more damage to opposing Pokemon. So we're trying to take on Ludicolo. Obviously I'm a Froakie right now, so I'm not dealing that much damage. Oh no, I meant to dodge that. That was kind of bad that I had to take that damage. You know, we're just a Froakie right now, we're not dealing that much damage, but pretty soon I will evolve. I think by the time I kill this last Corphish at the bottom, I should evolve into Frogadier, and obviously by that point I will be doing even more damage. Looks like my team down here needs a little bit of help, so I'm just gonna jump over and help them. And, no. Oh man, oh, that's awkward. Okay, that's really awkward. Okay, so let's jump right here. Okay, so now we are Frogadier. I'm just gonna jump right in here and see if we can take down any of these Pokemon. Yeah, we get the Ralt, which is cool. And then I'm gonna see... Okay, yeah, we got that too. That's nice, that's nice. They have a Zeraora here, though. Zeraora is kind of scary. See if we can hit him. Come on, come on. I'm sorry if you can hear my button presses, by the way. I was hoping that I was gonna try to play like as quietly as possible. Come on, get that Ralt. Please stop him. Yes, okay, cool. I get the score here. I was gonna say stop him from stopping me. Come on, let's see if we can get the kill. We don't, okay. Okay, they're coming back. You know, I wonder if this is actually, I hope this is not the case. Oh no. Okay, I messed up there. I got a little too safe there. I wonder if this is a bot game though. I hope that's not the case. So we're gonna go back into the middle to take on this Ludicolo, which is going to evolve me into Greninja, so that's cool, because Greninja is very strong, as I've said before. By the way, sorry if you can hear the birds in the back, the chattots. Alright, so take on Bouffalant here. Hi. Okay, sorry, I said it like that because I wasn't sure if I'd get the hit. Sometimes like I feel a little too safe with my damage, and I end up like expecting my last hit to kill the opposing Pokemon. And I just get too comfortable. Alright, oh, I didn't take that out. Okay, that's fine. They still have a Ralts. Oh, no, go, go, go. Alright. I need some health here. So let's gather here, everyone. Alright, so I have my Unite move, which is cool. I am going to try to take on Dreadnaw, by myself. Don't want the opposing team. I'm used to playing like single player games, so I always refer to it as the opponent. But in this game, you know, it's opponents or opposing team. So if I say singular opponent, oh no, I didn't mean to throw that. That's awkward, dude. Okay, well that's fine. I get the kill there, and then see if we can take on Kirlia. Come on. That's awkward. Oh, that's so annoying. I did my best. It's my fault. I shouldn't have chased. But I should be able to score this. Oh, come on. I'm running Score Shield. It's a little awkward. I should be careful, though. I need to not get too aggressive here, which is what I'm doing. I thought I could aim that towards... I'm not playing great here, to be quite honest. But let's go back to the jungle, get more experience. I'll try to score these 40 at some point when I kind of have the opportunity to do so. Maybe I can score some 50 at the top, because I'll probably get 50 soon. I don't know at what point. So the cap on how many points you can have, you can see it in the middle there with that little purple and orange and white Pokeball. I have 40 points. That's the maximum right now, but as the game goes on, the maximum actually increases. Alright, so there's a Blissey and a Cramorant. One of the reasons I think this could be a bot game is because it looks like they run away whenever they take too much damage. Oh my goodness. Blissey killed me somehow. And that's kind of something that bots typically do, is when they take a lot of damage and they're about to die, all they do is just turn around and run away. Whereas normal people will like try to fight at least. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go up here, see if we can take Rotom. Oh, wow, this is kind of funny. So I used Surf too late. Well, I'm gonna go back down to Dreadnaw. I'm like all over the place this game. I'm sorry if my gameplay is not great. I've had games where I play really, really well. I get a ton of kills, I score a decent amount, and then I have games where I don't do so well. So, you know, it's still a learning experience for me. And, you know, if you're someone who's experienced with this game, who's really good at this game, you know, you might be kind of, you know, rolling your eyes at me or face palming at some of the things I'm doing. I'm okay with that. If you're someone who's kind of just a typical, you know, generic Pokemon fan, like most of my followers are, and myself, you might be just kind of learning something with this game, hopefully. That's my hope, at least. All right, we still get Dreadnaw there, which is nice. We get the kill on Wigglytuff, which is nice. This Zeraora is pretty annoying, but I am way higher level than he is. And this Kirlia, too. Kirlia is just so easy to kill. Okay, they're running away. Like I said, I feel like they are a bot. My opponent team is pushing Rotom to the top, so I actually think I'm going to go join my teammates at the top here. I'm going to sneak into the grass where they can't see me. I'm going to retreat to base, and then I'm going to fly up here to where I saw a Blissey and Cramorant. And actually, I mean, this might not mean anything, but I am wondering whether this is a bot game. After all, given that they've actually destroyed our first two goals, our top two goals. And I feel like bots typically don't do that. Maybe my team is just playing so badly that, you know, we're losing kind of badly against a bot game. I think they united here. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I got out of range of that. I'm not playing well here. We're doing all right. I mean, obviously, they've destroyed two of our goals, and we've only destroyed one of theirs. So, you know, it stands to reason that we are losing. But at the same time, we do have a high level advantage. So Zapdos is coming up in almost a minute. Zapdos is like one of the most important objectives in the game, if not the single most important. And basically, it's often the case that whichever team gets Zapdos wins the game. So it is often the case where, it ends up not really mattering what you do in the first 8 minutes of the game, because the game is often decided by Zapdos. Sure, there are plenty of situations where you lose Zapdos, but you still win the game. That can definitely happen. So it still ends up coming down to like how your team plays, how your team works together and stuff like that. But again, very, very often the games are decided by who steals Zapdos at the very end. All right, so we're taking this Rotom pretty easily. Let's see if we can get if we can get it into the goal, we can destroy their goal right now and get an easy, I can get an easy 100 here. All right, so that's cool. Now we have Zapdos. So we got 100 points. That's going to help a lot. I kind of wonder if I should take Zapdos. Honestly, I mean, no. If the opponent team comes, they can steal Zapdos. Oh, Zeraora is here. So let's do this, because basically I feel like we need Zapdos if we're going to win this game at all. So yeah, I kind of feel like we need to take Zapdos here. Otherwise, we are going to lose this game. I'm not... Okay, we got a kill on Wiggly, or on Gardevoir there. That's cool. Yeah. Cramorant's Unite moving here, so I'm going to see if I can sneak in. All right, cool, we got that. So like I said, I think we need to take Zapdos if we have any chance of winning this game. So that's what I'm going to do at this point. I hope my teammates can try to keep out opposing Pokemon from stealing this, because, oh my goodness. Yeah, I actually don't think this is a bot game after all, given how hard this has been. Oh gosh, I got the kill on Blissey, but then they got me. Who got it? Oh, they got it. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, that's game. I don't think there's any way we can win at this point. Unless my team is somehow able to kill all of the opposing Pokemon, yeah, that's not going to happen. So they get 100 here, and that's game. I mean, just to rub salt in the wound, they're going to keep scoring. Because I'm on respawn, so, like, I need to wait. That's game. All right, well, I'm gonna retreat, or, I mean, surrender here, because there's no possible way we can win. We have 20 seconds, and it's going to take us, like, 20 to 30 seconds to get to the opponent's team base to even score anything else. At which point, yeah, like I said, I mean, there's just no hope. It's okay though. I mean, this showcases like how to play with Greninja. Again, I know I didn't play perfectly. I'm still practicing. I'm still training. I'm still enjoying this game, and I think again that's what matters most. I'm just trying to get away from them so they don't get extra kills. Wow, we actually scored a lot. That's funny. Yeah, so it almost came down to the wire. Obviously, if we had won Zapdos, we would have won the game, but it's okay. I'm not upset. I got MVP. That doesn't necessarily mean I played the best, but I did get 130 points, which is okay. I got 8 kills, which is okay. I mean, usually you get more with Greninja. I've gotten up to like 20 or 30 in the past, but yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Oh, so they were not bots. That's really funny that they seemed like bots. So we were doing really well throughout the entirety of the game, and then kind of towards the end, it just didn't really work out. That's okay, though. Well, thank you for watching. Please let me know if you were interested in this kind of content, if you'd like to see more Pokemon Unite. As I said, I plan to make a Blastoise video when Blastoise comes out on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm going to keep playing, going to keep having fun. Like I said, if you want to see more content like this, let me know in the comments, and I will post more videos. Once again, sorry about the chat tots. I'll see you soon.